Hello, I'm Julie Greenan with Descubre TV. Welcome to our course, Better English for a Better Job. In Module 1, we're looking at assessing yourself and representing yourself in writing. Here in Unit 3, we're going to focus on the next stage in your journey towards successful job hunting. In the previous unit, we worked with you to create a great cover letter, or covering letter as we say in British English, that you'll use to introduce yourself to a selector. In these next two sessions, we'll be creating with you a great CV. What do I mean by a CV? I mean a summary of your key skills and experience, including your employment history and qualifications. You may have heard it called a curriculum vitae, a curriculum, or a resume. I've had lots of experience as a professional recruiter in human resources in the UK, and now I teach English to business professionals here in Spain. I've spent hundreds of hours reading CVs and interviewing people, and so I know from personal experience what makes a good CV that will grab the attention of a selector, and I'm really happy to share that knowledge with you. In future sessions, we'll be guiding you through the interview process. But first, we're going to look at one of the most important tools you have to present yourself at your best to an employer: your CV. In these next two sessions, we're going to cover all the information that you need to construct a professional, dynamic and effective CV. So let me tell you what we'll be looking at together in this two-part unit. In CV Writing Part 1, we're going to look at the importance of a good CV, the importance of focusing your CV, choosing the correct type of CV, chronological organisation, skills-based organisation, CV language, format and style, creating a powerful professional profile, presenting a dynamic employment history. In CV Writing Part 2, we will continue by looking at what to leave out of a CV, dealing with difficult areas and sensitive information, layout, formatting and visual aspects, using English language effectively and avoiding common errors, and an example CV. And of course, we'll be looking at some good and not so good CVs, so you can see for yourself how to put all these tips into practice.
Hello, this is Sarah Hill. Today we're going to look at across, through, and over. Across, through, and over are similar, but each one has a slight nuance or difference in meaning. For instance, across means on the other side of something. It generally deals with an object with limits or sides, such as a street, a road, a river. The pharmacy is just across the street. I live across the river. We use over to refer to an object at a higher position, sometimes involving movement from one side to the other. The cat jumped over the fence. He stepped over the puddle of water. Through is used for a movement from one side to another, but inside something, such as a tunnel, a forest. In this case, we use through instead of across. For instance, the car went through the tunnel. I love walking through the forest. The bird came through the window. But be careful. Through can be used to show a time from start to finish. This is often used by American speakers. The store is open Monday through Friday. British speakers, however, would say from to. The store is open from Monday to Friday. Here are some tricky questions. Is the boat across the river or over the river? The boat is across the river. Does the train come through the tunnel or under the tunnel? The train comes through the tunnel. How about this one? Did the cow jump over or above the moon? The cow jumped over the moon. Well, our lesson is now over. It's finished.
Hi, my name is Sandra Handler, and in today's video, we're going to look at the idiom to stay on the right track. So this one is very visual. If you picture a train in your head and it's on a track and it's trying to get to a specific place, well, it has to stay on that Empezamos de nuevo. Okay. Hi, my name is Sandra Handler, and today we're going to look at the idiom to stay on the right track. So this is a very visual idiom. If you picture a train in your head and it's on a track and it wants to reach a certain destination. So it has to stay on the right track, the correct track, to get to that destination. Well, if you apply this to you and to your life, it's the same. If you want to reach a goal or get to a specific place, well, you have to stay on the right track. A good example is a friend of mine who has a teenage son, and it's a hard time. He's always been a good student, but if he wants to keep his grades up, he's got to stay on the right track and keep studying and focused on what he has to do. He can have a little fun too, as long as he stays on the right track. And well, if you want to learn more idioms, you're on the right track. So stay there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.